I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do it.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. More now on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Fields. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This defense for the Jags, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
The 20. 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Justin Fields, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Prescott off play action. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Prescott. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Here's Moore on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st down, Fields dancing to his left. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. Final 30 seconds of this 1st quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Fields. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll go option to the short side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Dolphins continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
To return, here's Agnew.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
And
he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Divine Diablo.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
And
We'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. To return, here's Agnew.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And some room to roam now.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
And he stopped immediately there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott looking for the end zone.
And, that would get a wind-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Prescott.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mike Williams.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Set to return it. Here's Moore. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. He'll let one go deep for Howard.
He's got a man complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
A big play there just before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. A final shot before the break. Fields toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better.
Marvin Jones. He's at the 30. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play for the Jaguars. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Prescott from the gun. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Moore now to return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Pollard now a first down and more. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, He's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And now a hook up downfield on second down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Once again, it's Swift. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Prescott to throw it. Buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6.